On June 7th, 4 best friends and a bunch of their friends will pile into a TV studio in Philadelphia with buzzers, microphones, lights, and trivia to recreate 24 of their favorite game shows, streaming online, live and uncensored. It's the 12th annual 24-hour game show marathon, raising $10,000 for Child's Play, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting children's hospitals around the world through the power of play. To learn more or to donate towards the $10,000 goal, go to GameShowMarathon.com.
Now, pretend like this is our third day. Oh, there's our
This is the air show for Split Second Pilot, VTR 1027.
Now, what happens is we're going to...
This is Maggie Hunter. Today, she'll have a chance to win $3,000, plus one of these 5 1972 Pontiacs. The Safari Station Wagon, the Grand Prix Hardtop, the Granville Luxury Sedan, the Firebird Esprit, or the Le Mans Convertible. Today on Split Second. And now, the host of our show, Tom Kennedy.
Hey there. Thank you. Good to see you all. Welcome to Split Second. 5 beautiful cars back there. And one of those cars could possibly be driven away by one of our 3 contestants. First of all, let's say hello and congratulations once again to Maggie. Maggie, yesterday you won your 2nd straight game. You now have $580 in winnings. And if you win today, you'll have 3 chances to drive away in one of those new cars, plus a cash bonus. And the way that cash bonus works is this. Each day the car is not won, we put $500 into our cash bonus jackpot. It's been 6 days since that car was given away, so now it's up to $3,000. But you have to earn it by taking on 2 new opponents. So, Jack, let's meet them right now.
Here they are, Tom. First, a film lab technician and a mother of 7, Shirley Whitcomb, and a police lieutenant with the Los Angeles Police Department, Tom Hayes.
Welcome, Shirley. Welcome, Tom. Did Jack say you're the mother of 7 children?
Seems like 12 sometime, but there's only 7.
I'm sure it does. How do they range in age?
From 31 to 10 and a half.
Oh, that's beautiful. Welcome to our surroundings here, Shirley, and good luck to you. And Tom, you're on the Los Angeles Police Department.
You bet.
Tell me, is it really true? Now, Tom, be honest. Is the Los Angeles Police Department the best in this entire nation?
In 3 words, absolutely.
Very well done. Welcome to all 3 of you. Each of you, of course, will have a chance at that car, so good luck to all 3 of you. We'll get to round 1 a split second right after this. All right, players, here's how our game works. I'm going to ask you questions, and we're looking for 3 answers to each question, namely 1 from each of you, 1 answer from each. In this first round, should only one of you answer, it is worth $25. If 2 of you come up with the right answer, it is worth $10, and if all 3 of you have the right answer, it's $5 apiece. Good luck to you. The first category is television, and here it is. Name the 3 regulars on the ABC television series Marcus Welby Shirley.
Robert Young.
That's right. You fooled yourself, Tom.
James Brolin.
That's 2 of them. And Maggie.
Elena Verdugo.
You are all 3 right, and you have $5 apiece. And now look at the board here. In Japan, Germany, and France, how do they say thank you? Tom?
In Japan, they say domo arigato.
Correct, sir. Shirley?
Germany, they say danke.
That's correct. And Maggie couldn't come. No, not in time. What is it, though? Just for kicks in France.
How about merci?
That's it, but you were too late. It is merci, yeah. And we had 2 correct answers. That's $10 for Shirley, 10 for Tom. The next is on world leaders. The ruling monarch of England is Queen Elizabeth II. Name 3 of her 4 children. All right, Shirley.
Prince Andrew.
Correct. All right, Maggie.
Princess Anne.
That's right.
How about Prince Charles?
You're all three right, and once again, you have $5 apiece. The only one you left out was Edward. And now look at the board. MGM, Columbia, and Paramount are three of the remaining major movie studios in Hollywood. Preceding each of their movies is their trademark. Describe it. All right, Tom.
Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer has a roaring lion.
You're right. That's good. All right, Maggie.
Paramount has a statue.
Paramount, I'm sorry. Shirley.
Columbia has a Statue of Liberty.
You're right. That's right for Columbia. Paramount has the mountain with the stars around it.
Right.
We have two answers there. $10 for Shirley. Yeah, thank you. And $10 for Tom. And I get 5, I guess. Anyway, the next one's on literature. In the famous Christmas poem, The Night Before Christmas, name the first 3 reindeer Santa Claus calls out to. Oh, Shirley.
On Dasher, on Dancer.
Well, no, just one at a time. You say what?
On Dasher.
That's good for one of them, Maggie.
I'll go for Dancer.
That's 2. She didn't get to the third one, Tom. You had
I'll
to do
take
it
a
yourself.
flyer on Donder.
No, it was Prancer, the third one. Donder's down the line right before Blitzen. But anywho, we had 2 correct answers, 10 for Shirley, 10 for Maggie. Let's check those scores. Shirley's in the lead right now with $40, Tom second with 30, Maggie 20. Look at the board. Pierre Trudeau, Peter Sellers, and Yves Montand are each proud citizens of their countries. Now, what national anthem does each sing? Shirley.
The Marseillaise for Pierre Trudeau. No, I'm sorry. for
I'm
Yves
sorry, I
Mon-
have to take your first answer, Shirley, and that's incorrect, Maggie.
Peter Sellers sings God Bless the Queen. Hail the
What?
Queen.
What is
Long
it?
live the Queen.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Tom, can you come up with any?
I believe Yves Montand was saying Le Marseillaise.
You're right, and you're the only one who had it just right, yes. The other 2 were very close. Pierre Trudeau sings O Canada, and Peter Sellers says God Save the Queen.
Oh.
Tom, since you had a single answer, you got $25 on that one. That puts you in first place. This one's on sports. In Olympic swimming, other than freestyle, name the other 3 swimming strokes. All right, Maggie.
Backstroke.
1. Shirley.
Crawl.
No.
Straight across.
Nope, sorry. Tom.
Butterfly.
Yes, sir. The other one, Shirley, was the breaststroke. 2 answers, $10 for Maggie, 10 for Tom. Look at the board. My Sin, Intimate, and Tigress are 3 perfumes. Match each with its Shirley.
Manufacturer.
All right.
Lanvin for My Sin.
That's correct. Be sure to match them like she did. Yes, Maggie.
Intimate Revlon.
That's right. Oh, Tom.
I'll try Cody on Tigress.
No, I'm sorry.
What do I know?
Tom's not supposed to know that anyway. No, in case you're ever in doubt, it's Tigress is by Fabergé.
Nice.
Yeah, but that doesn't come up on the police blotter that often. $10 for Maggie and 10 for Shirley. Geography. Name 3 of the 4 countries that border on Israel. All right, Tom.
Palestine.
Sorry. No, Maggie.
Jordan.
That's 1. Shirley.
Egypt.
That's another. You're both right. 10 for Shirley, 10 for Maggie. The other 2 were Lebanon and Syria. And now look at the board here. Dave Garroway, Porky Pig, and Red Skelton are each famous for their sign-offs. Would you match them up? All right, Shirley.
Red Skelton, May God Bless.
That's correct. Tom.
Porky Pig says that's also.
That's right, Tom. Maggie can't come up with it. Dave Garroway says peace.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look at our scores again. Shirley has now, Tom has 75, he's our leader. Shirley with 70, Maggie 50. Las Vegas, you're in Las Vegas, okay? On your first roll of the dice table, what 3 numbers are losers? All right, Maggie.
11.
Wrong. Shirley.
7.
Wrong. Tom.
I'll guess a 3.
Yeah, that's good. You sure know how to lose. The other 2 are Snake Eyes, which is 1 and 1, and the other is Boxcars, which is 12. All right. Tom, you have won our first round, and that puts you in our very first position. But I tell you what, in round 2, we're going to double the stakes. And we'll get to that right after this word.
One of these 5 cars may be won today.
We're Child's Play, and since 2003, we've been very, very busy. We supply toys and games to hundreds of child welfare facilities across the world, taking a little of the outside world and bringing it inside. We've raised more than $44 million so far, and our work reaches more than 1 million kids per year. Come be a part of our story and learn more at childsplaycharity.org.
right, people, let's start now our second round. This time the stakes are $50 if you answer alone, and $25 if two of you come up with the right answer, and $10 if all three of you have the right answer. Remember now, you're playing for money, but more importantly, you're playing to gain the advantage going into the final countdown round. And the first category here is television, and here it is. There were three permanent panelists on the original What's My Line? Name them. That was Tom.
Dorothy Kilgallen.
Correct. Shirley.
Arlene Francis.
That's right. Maggie?
Bennett Cerf.
You're all three right, $10 apiece. And now look at the board. Lou Abner, Andy Capp, and B.O. Plenty are three comic strip characters. Match each with his wife. Maggie?
Daisy May.
For whom?
Little Abner.
Okay, match them up. That's right, Tom.
V.O. Plenty is Gravel Gertie.
Yeah, that's right. Golly. Shirley?
Andy Capp called her Love.
No, her name is Flo.
Oh, Flo, yeah.
Yes, but so we had two answers. One from Maggie, one from Tom. That's $25 apiece. This is on geography. In area, name the three largest countries in the world today. Yes, Tom.
Russia.
Correct. Maggie.
China.
Yes, ma'am. Shirley couldn't come up with Canada. Canada's the third one. Actually, it ranks second. We had two correct answers, 25 for Tom, 25 for Maggie. And look at the board. Sandy Koufax, Yogi Berra, and Boog Powell were all-star baseball players. Match them with the positions. Yes, Tom?
Sandy Koufax was a pitcher.
Correct. Shirley?
Yogi Berra was catcher.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, how? First base?
It was first base.
You won!
All right, that's $25 for Tom and $25 for Shirley, and Tom is still in the lead at this point. Here's one on radio, Maggie. Give me the names of the three dummies that worked with Edgar Bergen. All right, Shirley.
Charlie,
Time is up. Tom.
Chaz McCarthy. Charlie McCarthy.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Maggie.
Mortimer Snerd.
That's right. And the third was Boog Powell. No, no, it was Effie Clinker. I'm sorry you got hung up on McCarthy, but you have to give the complete answer. Tom is still in the lead, this time with $185. Look at the board. For All We Know, Talk to the Animals, and Moon River are three Academy Award-winning songs. Match them with the movies they come from, Tom.
Moon River was Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Correct. Yes, Shirley.
Talk to the Animals from Dr. Dolittle.
That's right. Oh, they took your answer away from you, didn't they,
both
Maggie?
of them.
You had those two and you didn't know the third one. For All We Know is from Lovers and Other Strangers. So that's 25 for Shirley and 25 for Tom. Tom still leads. This is on games. Name three of the four men in chess who can move diagonally. Tom.
King.
Correct. Shirley.
Knight.
Incorrect. Maggie?
Bishop.
You're right. It is a bishop. And you got 25 there, Maggie. You did too, Tom. The other two were queen and pawn. And now look at the board. Here are three American women. Mamie Dowd, Patricia Ryan, and Claudia Alta Taylor. Match each with the president she married. All right, Maggie?
Eisenhower. Mamie Dowd.
You're right. Shirley?
Claudia Alta Taylor Johnson.
That is correct.
Patricia Ryan is President Nixon's wife.
You're all three right. You have $10 apiece. Lady Bird Johnson was Claudia Alta Taylor. Tom still leads with $260. Television on this one now. ABC has 4 daytime game shows to date. Name three of the hosts. To Maggie.
Monty Hall.
1. Shirley.
Tom Kennedy.
Not yet. Sorry.
I never see it.
Tom, you have any?
Jack Nars.
No, it's Jim Lang, Bob Eubanks, and Alan Ludden. Maggie got a single answer, and it's worth $50 to her. And let's see what that does to the score. It puts you in second place. Look at the board here. Captain Queeg, Captain Bligh, and Captain Ahab are three famous captains. Name their ships. All right, Maggie.
Captain Queeg was on the K Mutiny.
Correct. Tom.
Captain Bligh was on the Bounty.
Correct. Shirley.
Captain Ahab was on...
Time. It was the Pequod. The Pequod. 2 correct answers, 25 for Maggie, 25 for Tom. And Tom is in first place, Maggie, and then Shirley. World leaders. Name the only 3 Secretary Generals of the United Nations. Maggie.
Buffon.
Correct. Shirley.
Dag Hammarskjöld.
That's right.
That was my 2.
I'm sorry, Trig Valee was the third one. All right, 25 for Shirley, 25 for Maggie. Now look at the board. A female TV character, an ex-Supreme Court justice, and a cartoonist all share the last name of Goldberg. Would you give me the first name, Maggie?
Molly Goldberg.
That's good. That's one. Shirley?
Arthur Goldberg.
That's two.
And Rube Goldberg.
You're all three right that time. $10 apiece. Here's one on landmarks. On landmarks, other than George Washington, name the remaining three presidents carved on Mount Rushmore, Maggie.
Lincoln.
All right. Shirley?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Who?
Teddy Roosevelt.
You're right. You're right.
And
You had
he's on there.
Thomas Jefferson is the third one. That's 25 for Shirley, 25 for Maggie. And Maggie's now tied with Tom for first place. Worldly. Oh, that's the way we end round two. A tie for first place between Maggie and Tom. And that's it for our third round, our second round. We don't know what's going on here, but we'll be back with the next round right after this. That I can tell you for sure. Our players are competing for a chance to win one of these 5 cars.
What do you think it's like being a kid in the hospital? Are we all the same? No. We are each our own. Different. Some of us are here for an hour, some of us months. But we all share one thing. We all just want to be kids. And that's where you come in. Because of you, we have a new way to play. A new way to make things better. And you helped us get just the right people to make it all happen.
We're conducting research on how we can use these new and emerging technologies to establish best practices to benefit our patients and families, to improve the experiences, and how we can leverage this technology in really fun and innovative ways.
So, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping us be kids. Thank you for helping us play. Thank you for helping us heal.
We have a tight contest going here now, friends. No matter what happens, each of you will take home the money that you've earned up to this point. This is our countdown round, and your last chance for a comeback, this is the one that determines our winner. Tom and Maggie, you both tied. Normally, our winner only has to have 3 correct answers, but since we had a tie for first, each of you now need 4 correct answers to win this round. And Shirley, since you're in second place, you need 5 correct answers. And all you have to do, remember, is that each time you give a correct answer, you count down 1. The first player who counts to 0 is the winner. The questions are the same as before, but with this twist. Whenever you buzz in now, you may give 1, 2, or all 3 answers, depending upon how many answers your opponents have already given. Theoretically, nobody can win on this very first question. As a matter of fact, it's not only theoretically, that's a darn fact. And our first category is space exploration. So here we go. Name the 3 men who participated in man's first walk on the moon. All right, Shirley.
Edwin Aldrin.
Continue, you're right.
Neil Armstrong.
That's right.
Michael Collins.
You got all 3 of them, and you've counted down to 2. Well, now, would you look at that? You needed 5 to count down to 0. You were in second place, and now you're in first place. All you need is 2. You can go out on this one. It's on politics. John, Robert, and Edward Kennedy have all been popular American political figures. Give me their middle names. All right, Maggie.
Fitzgerald.
Continue.
Robert Francis
Continue.
Kennedy. And Teddy.
Your time's up. I'm wide open for another answer there. Tom?
Edward Thomas?
No. Time's up, Shirley. It's Edward Moore. But you got 2, Maggie. You only need 2 to go. You need 2, Shirley. Tom, you still need 4. Calendar. Putting the days of the week in alphabetical order. Name the first 3. Tom.
Sunday.
Stop. Wrong.
Alphabetical.
Maggie.
Monday.
Continue.
Monday, Wednesday.
Oh, no. Wednesday's wrong. You got 1 right, Shirley.
Monday.
She said that, and that's enough. I'm sorry. She's already given it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we had to.
No. She said Monday, and we
Saturday.
only needed the other 2. His time is up there. I'm sorry. It's Friday or Saturday. That's why we call it split seconds. You have to get in under the buzz. Maggie, you can go with 1 answer. Shirley, you need 2. Broadway. Alan J. Lerner and Frederick Lowe were a very successful musical team. Name 3 of the Broadway hits, Maggie.
My Fair Lady.
You did it! Oh, what a tight contest. Yes, indeed. Are you all right, Maggie?
Yes, I am.
Okay, congratulations to you. Shirley and Tom, I'm sorry you didn't win, but both of you did a superior job. Maggie, you take home with you Shirley, you take home $200 and Tom, $305 to you, and our thanks to both of you for playing Split Second. And now, Maggie, if you'll come with me, young lady, come right down here. Oh, I didn't know if you were going to survive that when I said you were the winner. As you know now, we have arranged for only one of these 5 cars to start. Now, since you've just won your 3rd straight game, you have 3 chances to find that car. However, you could return tomorrow, try for your 4th win, but of course, if you lose tomorrow, you lose your chance at that car. So you've got something to think about. While you're making your decision, we'll take this break, but hurry right back. All right, Maggie Hunter, it's time now for your decision. Are you going to go for the car now, or are you going to come back tomorrow?
I'm going to try for the car.
Well, good for you. Today is it. This is it. Only one of these 5 will start. So, Maggie, which one would you pick first?
Red's my favorite color, so I'm going to go for the
That's
Firebird.
the Firebird. Let's go back and see how it works out. Get in there, Maggie, my girl. Hey, you look good in red. Now, wait just a second. You're going to try the key. If this car starts, you win the car. You win $3,000. Maggie, turn the key. Sorry, Maggie, that's not the one. I'm sorry. You have 2 chances left out of, 4 cars. So which one you want to go to next?
I'm going to try the convertible now.
The convertible over there? Let's get over there and try it out. It's the Le Mans this time for her 2nd try. Once again, the key is in the ignition. If the car starts, you have the car, you have the $3 grand. Maggie, go. Hey, you did it! You did it, baby! I turned it, turned the motor off. All right. You have just won this beautiful Le Mans convertible, and you have just won $3,000 in cash, and you have won our thanks for being a splendid champion on Split Second. And we'll be back tomorrow with 3 more people to give them a chance to drive one of these beautiful new cars away on Split Second. Till then, Tom Kennedy saying bye-bye for now. Well,
Split Second is a Stephen Haydes, Monty Hall production, starring Tom Kennedy. Produced by Stu Billett. Directed by Kip Walton. Art Director Richard James. Technical Director Wally Stannard. Split Second is an ABC Television Network production. This is Jack Clark speaking.
On June 7th, 4 best friends and a bunch of their friends will pile into a TV studio in Philadelphia with buzzers, microphones, lights, and trivia to recreate 24 of their favorite game shows, streaming online, live and uncensored. It's the 12th annual 24-hour game show marathon, raising $10,000 for Child's Play, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting children's hospitals around the world through the power of play. To learn more or to donate towards the $10,000 goal, go to GameShowMarathon.com.